Ending a brand after 51 years must have been a tough decision, especially if the market forces you to do so. Introducing the Mark X GRX120.
Well, let's take it for a spin.
Call me Bucky, lucky that I'm innocent. If I didn't have no mogos, I'd be menacing. How about the rapping conscious but he ignorant? How you find the hood but still gon' go legitimate? How you fuck a bunch of but they still respect the women? He still rolling this Sonata, he just got the window tinted. Homie stab me in the back and that can never be forgiven. In my
Oh, Willis!
Yes.
I won't tell you the speed. I won't tell you what we are doing.
What are we doing, man? What are we doing?
We were at 120.
What?
when I get high, I ain't looking at the clock, still falling like rock.
So, the GRX 120, here we are. And the interior, let me start with the feels, right? It feels, which word do I use? Willis, give me a word.
Comfortable. Executive. C-classish.
Ish. It's very, first of all, you feel as a driver, you feel tucked very nicely in your sitting position, number one. As you can see, these seats come all the way. I'm not saying that they're not bucket seats, but they come all the way, like you are held.
Also, they are kind of sunken at the back,
They're very sunken. Actually, they're not they're very sunken. But now this center console here is, I think, is it because of the sunken nature?
Yeah. So that you feel like it's too high.
Yeah, you feel like it's propped up.
Yeah.
Then these armrests and the door armrests, they feel really like when you sit like this, you feel like you're in a plane, you know.
Oh, nice.
You are well tucked. You know, there are some cars, these things are not like almost on the same height.
Yeah.
So you either sit like this,
Yeah.
on this one you can happily like this, and this hand feels like being placed here. It's easy. So my only beef with this car in terms of interior is the quality of materials. They really jinx that a lot, and the owners just told us it must come back to the channel. It's still a project, it's still on its project phase. And I'm sure by the time,
just to mention, they have another project with a Subaru.
Yes, there's another Subaru.
A Forzi.
Let's not give them any names. Yes, so that will come too. But now with this particular one, I feel this definitely, but next time you're featuring it, it will be cladded in some nice leather over here, over the dash at least. And I'm shocked this one hasn't cracked here yet. I've seen quite a number of GRX 120 with cracks here, and everything else, this leather-ish material, at least edge is not catching up with it. Then we have this carbon fiber inspired material here, some vinyl like material. This is definitely not carbon fiber, but yes. And the infotainment screen was for that time, actually it was really good for that time. I can see this is a Pioneer infotainment aftermarket one, but even the original one had a screen, but there are some which came with a basic one, a totally basic, but quite a number had a screen, and in Japanese for easier understanding. Since the car was meant for the Japanese market. Actually, Mark X was not meant for like the global market. That's why you cannot find it. Like there was no like UK spec. These cars were only for Japan and China. So as you can see, very simple, straightforward buttons and all that. nothing really to talk about. For that time, remember, they had this very movable armrest over here with very good storage inside, and these cup holders. Yes, let's yeah, so that was there. And one thing I like about this car, man, like a gear lever just feels you know, for what it does. Yeah, it does a really good job, and you've got storage space everywhere here, power outputs here, somewhere for your coins, some nice location for your coins,
Or makeup in this case.
yeah, and makeup in this case actually. I don't know if the visors were lit. Oh no, just the glass, but you got some nice dome lighting here, a space. Well, which reminds me, did you pick your shades from
The Q5. Oh no!
I told you guys. Yeah, you see, Willis, you edited out that part when I was reminding you. Now, see. What have you done? So you have a reason. I had said that didn't make it to the final edit.
Yeah.
And I told Willis to leave the shades here on the Q5 so that he can get a reason.
Yeah, to get in the Q5 one more time.
Yeah. So now your wish was granted, and here we are now. So Willis, huko tumekuja ni mbali sana here. You'll feel the loss of coming all the way here.
Yeah.
As you guys have noticed, been a totally different location if you haven't noticed.
Yep.
Here there are no hills.
No hills, no
hills.
greens. It's just.
Yeah.
Can we call this orange or is it brown? The grass is brown, man.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll go with turquoise blue.
On matters body styling, the Mark X has got its signature contour that runs all around the car, having an illusion of a raised hood and trunk. For this particular GRX120, it has aftermarket DRLs, which I think most enthusiasts have taken up, and the turquoise blue wrap with the matte black details on the grille, door locks and number plate slots. And to give it that stance, it has got the 17-inch offset wheels, and they really look cool.
So guys, we're at the back and it's quite roomy here. That's in my driving position, which, oh, see what has happened. So this car, actually Willis, I told you,
Yeah.
we'll mention this,
Yeah.
this car.
Yeah.
Some of the issues that Mark X this generation had, and I'm sure anyone with this generation of Mark X, you either had to replace this, either it's broken or it got lost, and most of them you have had at this car stage
Yeah.
in your life, this car, so and you just saw it fall off. And that is, again, with the interior, some places they really went a bit cheap.
Mm.
So really something you may like. So
Of
climate
course.
control vents,
Yeah.
and this armrest is quite comfy. And these seats, by the way, they recline forward, and so you can have a lot of practicality when you want to. I don't know why you would want to let the seats recline forward in a sedan, but hey, I mean, we have seen people carry what, preferring kokoto in Prados. So this is Kenya, anything can happen. Cup holders are here. I think they look slanted, but the fact that this what can I call it,
yeah.
a lid
Yeah.
is upright, it still holds the
Yeah.
drink
Yeah.
upright. So I guess they just
That's a very thoughtful design. Yeah.
yes, you know, in trying to be unique
Yeah.
until you break this. So apart from that, something I noticed is that this headrest for the front, they're with this steel, is it aluminium? You told me I stopped talking American English.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
aluminium, not aluminum.
Okay.
There's an eye, you know.
Okay. As you can see, there's a contrast. These ones and these
Yeah.
the ones at the back seat, the headrest, they're just tucked in like you know, just a base model Toyota, yeah, 110. So, and these personally, I normally like these seat pockets which are this design.
Yeah.
Because remember the ones which have the fishnet design. The fishnet, I don't know, it expands, it over expands, then it looks all, you know.
Yeah.
But this one, you know, it has this elastic mechanism here, so it just pops back.
Yes.
Even it's for privacy. No one wants to see
everything that's
the
there.
thing that you hid there after partying last night. I mean, so this is where I think it really wanted to be the center console. Because look at the seat. Look at the seat. So if you are seated at the, you know, I was making fun how the Q5 when you are seated here, everyone goes away.
Yeah.
But this one, like you're just alone. Yeah, because this transmission tunnel, in it being a rear wheel drive, yeah, as expected.
So what powers the GRX120? We're talking about the 4GR FSC naturally aspirated V6 engine, which has been used in an array of Toyotas. We're talking about the Crown, Athlete, and Royal, and of course the Lexus brand, the IS and GX models. It's paired to a 6-speed automatic transmission that is for the rear-wheel drive, and for the all-wheel drive it had the 5-speed, but later got the 6-speed in the second generation. So what about maintenance, you may ask? Well, pre-purchase inspection is the first thing you need to do while buying this unit, and we're talking about you being the third or fourth owner. So that means that you really have to ensure that the engine, or rather the previous owner, had really taken good care of it. So as you can see, the engine fills the entire bay, which means it might take a while for your mechanic to work on it, but this particular engine is quite solid. So those overhauls are rare, and remember, the word is a car that has been loved. So avoid project cars in this first generation.
This car, number one, it's a rear wheel drive.
Yeah.
Secondly, the weight distribution in this car, remember, 56 behind, 46 in front. So it's that nice, makes the car really hug the road.
Yeah.
So this car, like, I understand the hype, and I understand why people actually take these cars. Some of them, of course, have destroyed them, making them projects.
Yeah.
That's why this car, when you're buying it, you have really to not just a semi-thorough inspection, pre-purchase inspection, you need a thorough inspection, because this one, auto mechokora. But from what I'm feeling with this one, the owner has really taken good care of it. This car is just pure fun. Like, I can ride it all day. So that's one thing with the rear wheel drives, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
like the acceleration is amazing.
Yes, you know, not because it's a rear wheel drive.
Yeah.
Of course, it's because of the V6. But the launches.
Yeah.
The launches.
Yeah.
Are mainly due to that.
The boot space is quite large, though for this particular unit, the subwoofer takes a huge chunk of the space. Well, you're no enthusiast by this car at this point, so that shouldn't shock you. But if you need to, you just yank off the speaker and you haul everything.